I'll keep it real with you, man. Like, I'm not even going to address Henry Ruggs in the situation. But what I am going to address is the fact that there are quite a few people who get into a vehicle and feel as if it's a game, it's playtime, if it's fast and furious, and they want to race and do irresponsible things in the car. When you get in that car, this shouldn't even have to be said because it's been said 1,000 times. When you get into that car, you are stepping into a very dangerous tool. It's very useful, yet very dangerous. A slight mistake can end you. It can change your whole life with a split second. So when you get behind that wheel, you don't get behind that wheel playing around. You don't get behind that wheel racing. You don't get behind that wheel inebriated. You don't get behind that wheel on any type of drugs that may impair your thinking. Because when something like this happens, after people done told you time and time again don't do it, at this point, can you feel sorry for the person who did it, even though they have guilt going on? I mean, I get guilt. Guilt happens. You're supposed to feel guilt. But you look at it from your own situation. If you get a phone call in the middle of the night, not that it was a car accident, but because somebody was drunk driving over the speed, over 100 at that, in a sports car, and basically blew up your relative, and your relative burned in the car and wasn't able to get saved, that's not really something that you can hear. That's why I say I'm not limiting this to Henry. I'm not even addressing Henry. This is one situation. But there are countless situations that this happens with. I've seen this situation happen with politicians. I've seen this situation happen with other people in the league. I've seen this situation happen with regular people who have money, who just get in the car drunk and drive themselves home, have some drinks, and just go home. This is not just a Henry thing. So the reason why Henry's getting covered so much is because he messed up as a celebrity and did it. He got caught as a celebrity because Paul Walker's car blew up from a similar situation, from what I understood, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly on that because, when it comes to Hollywood, all that stuff's suspect anyway. But the point is, I'm going to say it again. A car is not a toy. Don't have your dumb ass out here racing. Don't be out here weaving in and out of traffic because it takes you an inch to measure wrong just a little bit, and you clip that person and you mess around and hurt 8 to 12 some odd people. And I've seen people, this is just comment on some of the things they said, you're being 22 young and making a bad situation. And we all made them. Here's the thing. That is beyond a bad situation. A bad situation is you fell asleep at the wheel, you drove too long, and you hurt somebody. Then it's like, damn, it was understandable. You were trying to get home, you thought you could make it, you fell asleep. So then it's kind of like, well, damn, man. I know we all drive tired. I'm upset, but accidents happen. You could think you was gonna make something and you had a little bit more room than you did, or you accidentally merged into a lane and you didn't realize somebody was over there on accident. That's an accident. Not seeing them and doing it anyway, but you didn't see him and you accidentally did it. That's an accident. Getting inebriated, racing, driving under any kind of influence is not an accident. And I don't even want to push this culture to the point to where we're saying, oh, you young, we all make those kind of mistakes. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your background. If you do some shit like this, which I know a lot of people do it, and it ain't just him. That's why I say he the one who got caught. He was the one who was famous. I got about 9 stories that I'm behind on about people. One of them killed himself on accident in his truck. Another one was a TikTok star. Actually, I'm sorry, there was 2 TikTok stars I've seen. They weren't really stars, but they had viewers. They were on TikTok, and I thought they were the same person, but they wound up being different people. but they weren't in the NFL. So that's just a few. I have so many stories about people driving under the influence and irresponsibly driving. Olivia Popham, on purpose, did it on purpose, deliberately. You know, and there's actually more sympathy for the motherfucker who did it on purpose versus the person who just made a dumbass decision. He made a dumbass decision. That person did it on purpose. So like I said, I wouldn't be here to rail on them. I won't be here to go in on them. But, you know, decisions like that have consequences. And if they go bad, man, it's very unfortunate. And it's a shame you made that decision.
My dedication and my study of the sword was for no one but myself.